Hey everybody, and welcome back. If this is your first time here, this is Tattoo Collectables, and my name is Airick. I'll be your host today, and always, really. Today we got some cool stuff for you in the mail. Some stuff I think you're gonna dig. And we got new machine heads for you. We're keeping rocking on with those 12 new ones. We'll show them to you a little bit at a time. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna switch it over to Mailroom Airick, and we'll see what he's got going on. Hey, and guys, if you all like this channel, and if you're watching these videos, maybe you do, go ahead and hit a like and subscribe for us. It takes a second for you to do it. It's really special for us though, so like and subscribe if you're digging the video. Now we're gonna turn it over to Mailroom Airick now that I'm being goofy as fuck. I'll see you in a little bit.
What's in the mail?
And that guy was talking about me being on something. He's kind of weird. That's okay though. So this week I've got a bunch of stuff to go through. So we're gonna get right to it. This first one is from another one from Steve Daly from Sacred Heart. Now, if you remember, we got a package from Steve last week. It was the Lyle Tuttle stuff. Seems that Steve is selling off some of his collection there. Now this one, I didn't have one of these, and I've got a machine that goes with this. Oh cool, I got another Steve Daly card. I might have to call you, Steve, and see what else you got for sale before it hits the open. Now this one is a Spiderweb Paul Ivanko manufacturing card, and it's got a pretty cool Web Ivanko thing on it there. Now this is from the 863 Broadway address in New York City. Spiderweb Tattoo Gallery by appointment is what it says. Super awesome card. Now I've got a ton of stuff from Mr. Webb. I met Spider down in North Carolina last time I was down there with the Tattoo Historical Society. Hoping they're gonna have another meeting this year because we kind of missed out the last couple of years. You know why. So that's the first Spiderweb card that I've seen in a minute. So I snapped on it. Now I've got a machine that is gonna go with this. I don't like to display machines unless I have the card to go with it. And a lot of times the cards are harder to find than the iron. You know, like we find the machine, no problem, and then it's months and months down the road before I can find a card that goes with it. Other guys that are curating collections out there, you know my pain. You know my pain very well. So this is my Spiderweb card. I love it. Didn't pay a whole ton for it, but love it nonetheless. So moving on. Our next one is from, I'm just gonna start giving you it's from Lisle, Illinois. I'm not sure what this one is, but we're about to find out together. This is awesome. So this is a postcard, and it's from Absolute Vodka. It's a promo card, and on the back it's got an Absolute woo-woo shooter. It's a recipe for something with Absolute Vodka. Now, back in the day, and let's see what date, if it says a date on here. Back in 1997, they did this ad campaign. It was Absolute Restraint. And it was a guy that had a full body suit, and he was just missing the evacuation of a bottle in the middle of his back. And it was, the shape of an Absolute bottle. Shotzi Gorman is the guy that did all of the tattoo work on this, painted it on him, hand painted it on him. And, when I first heard that, I was like, oh yeah, Shotzi Gorman, oh, they painted it? Oh, it probably, how could it look, like a real one? And then once I got this and got up close on it and looked, it absolutely looks like real tattoo work. Shotzi, you're the man. You've always been the man though, and you don't need me telling you that, do you? But beard to beard, Shotzi, thanks for the years of hard work. and this awesome piece for us. Now, this will go up on the, I've got a collection of postcards now. Accidental collection. I didn't set out to collect postcards, but there seems to be a ton of them. But now there seems to be a ton of them available, and they start from back in the 40s and 50s. You know, you got World War II postcards. So I love them. I think they're awesome. So, like I said, we've got a ton of mail to go through today. So this one is from our buddy Jerry Anglin. Now, Jerry sends us stuff from time to time. Jerry was a good friend of... It seems like Jerry was a good friend of everybody. I've seen pictures of Jerry with everybody from Lyle Tuttle to the Ramones. You know, like you with Dick Dale the other day. Jerry's been around, and he's been around the industry for a while. But he sends us some of the neatest things. And this is another one. This is really cool. I'm not sure even, let's see. Here is a scanned photo of a negative of Captain Don I have, kind of different, with, let's see, along with a genuine ticket from a show Cap did at Triangle Tattoo, Fort Bragg, California. Enjoy, hope you are well. Jerry, we are doing extremely well, and we hope you're doing well too. I save every bit of correspondence that I get, and soon I've got a wall in the back that I'm going to put all my correspondence on. And I've got correspondence to me, and then I've got some like from Tuttle to Budhausen, and then the response from Budhausen back to Tuttle. And I've got a few weird correspondence, but I love them. These are things that there is one of, there is no more of. So anytime somebody sends you something from the industry, you should save the correspondence. One day, you know how Nate Harmon was saying, well, are you a machine guy, or are you a flash guy, or are you a t-shirt guy? Well, now they'll ask, you know, are you a correspondence guy, you know? But on the back of this is a ticket. Well, on the front, I didn't show you the front yet. On the front, that's a scanned negative of Captain Don. I'm about to do a bigger Captain Don display, because between Don Leslie and Jerry, I've got a ton of Captain Don stuff. And now this, I tell you, I don't have one of these. This is a ticket from one of his shows. It's so cool. Yeah, thanks, Jerry. That is too awesome. And for anybody out there who doesn't know who Sailor Don is, I'm in an upcoming, somebody was asking me why I don't do the history portion of this anymore. And honestly, it's because I've been sidetracked with a bunch of other stuff. We've been building a shop and just a ton of other things. That's no excuse. I should be up on this content. So this year I want to do something on Don Leslie, and I want to do something on Huck Spalding. So I just found out the other day that Huck Spalding was a NASCAR driver. So we're gonna do a little something on Huck too. This next one comes from Tifton, Ohio. And I say that like it's ominous, but I don't think I've been to Tifton. This guy has got it in here though. Believe me, I'm never complaining when it's hard to get there, especially with a Mr. Domo Tennessee Fighting Knife. It should be easy as pie to get in this thing. I'm not sure what this one is. So, again, we get to learn together. But anyway, that one's from Tifton, Ohio. Now, in Tifton, they like their saran wrap. So they got some saran wrap on here, kind of protecting whatever ganache we have inside. Again, I'm not sure what we got here. We'll know eventually. We'll find out together. Jimmy Christmas. Okay, now that we've got the saran wrap. Oh, nope. It continues. The saran wrap continues. Oh, I know what this is. So, here lately, I've seen a few. I've not seen a bunch, but I've seen a few. Are you kidding me? Jiminy Christmas. Did you see that? Okay. shit. Okay. I have been seeing a few of these. These are negatives of photos. And at first I thought this was a Lyle Tuttle photo. Because of because of several things. Usually Tuttle got a little more in the photo than was necessary to show just the tattoo. He was lousy with that. And whoever took these did the same. The picture in the bottom, and I'll show you. I've got pictures of them here. The picture in the bottom is this. It's a little racy. It shows the bottom boob and. But the tattoo, I thought, man, I've seen that tattoo before. And then the other picture is the close-up of it. I thought these were super neat. You don't see them often. And when you do, you never see, like, these are commercial size. So someone had a commercial size camera that took large format pictures. So this was meant to be like in a magazine, or you could have blown this one up to poster size. But I'm pretty sure these were professionally done. So that's what led me to believe that they were Tuttle. And then I compared it to the piece of Tuttle Flash that I thought it was from, and it wasn't. But I did find it on a picture machine flash. Now that doesn't mean that Pat Martianook did this tattoo, but he did work with Tuttle. And usually, and I hate to say it this way, but usually lower end, like unnamed tattoo artists in this time period didn't have professional photographers available. They were kind of expensive. They're expensive to make, even the negatives. So I do believe this is from a larger named artist. Now it's from, it's a Kodak. It says Kodak safety film. So that's what it's from. Didn't pay a whole bunch for it. Later on this year, I have been thinking I've got 5 or 6 different negatives that I could make a poster from. This is one of them. Tommy Spalding gave me one when I was out at his place of a beautiful machine that he designed back in the 70s. Some improvements to an already designed, I should say. But I got that one. I've got some of Tuttle, and I've been thinking about making a poster set. So if you want me to make a poster set, throw a comment down below, and I will get that rolling. So last but certainly not least today, like I said, I had a ton of correspondence. And it all showed up at the same time. I'm like, what is this? It's a sandwich. So this one is from Ed down in Theodore, Alabama. Now we've gotten plenty of things from old Ed from time to time. 345 Ed on eBay. Awesome guy. Got a ton of stuff. He's obviously been in the business for many years, and now he's decided, luckily for us, he's decided to let go of some of the stuff that he's kept over the years, and this is one of them. Get that open very nice. So, and when I saw these, I was like, oh, those are super cool. Now this is a Inksmith and Rogers brand. Now this is this is Paul Rogers' shop, or old shop, from Jacksonville, Florida. I was down there not too long ago, like 10 years ago. And then this is Inksmith and Rogers, Beverly Inksmith, co-owner and president. Oh, that's cool. So, and there's another card from Inksmith and Rogers. I saw these and I thought, yeah, I've already got one of these. I've already got an Inksmith and Rogers card. Same one, looks like the label from Jack Daniels. I love it. But I didn't have one of these with Beverly on it. And I thought, well, that's pretty darn cool. And so I popped on them. I don't think they were very much. Usually these older tattoo business cards, unless they have a name that's like instantly recognizable to people, like people don't bid on them a whole bunch. And I don't know whether it's because I mean, how do you not know Rogers as a name, you know? But maybe, I don't know. I don't know why they don't. But I got these super cheap. Anytime you can get an authentic, business card, even if it's, now, usually if they're not named, if they're not a named card, I like to buy them in lots. You get 144 of them, you 12 dozen of them, whatever. That's how I normally like to buy them. But when they got names on them like that, I'll get them individual and love them. So, like I said, that's all. That's it. That's all we got today. So that is it for What's in the Mail today. It was a little long-winded What's in the Mail today. But I will see you next time. Until then, stay safe. Y'all have a great day. Okay, so that's it for him. Let's see what Machine Head Airick. Yeah, let's see what Machine Head Airick has for us this week. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Machine Heads. This week we are doing something on this little machine right here. Now this is a Seth Safari. The first time I used a Seth Safari machine, I didn't care for it. I don't know whether it was the machine or how it was tattooed at the time, but I got a Micro Jones and I didn't like it. And it was the first workhorse that I'd ever had that I didn't care for. But I saw this little guy, when they closed their Canadian workhorse last year, they decided to do a garage sale and put all these on half price. Now, normally this is a $400 shaver all day long. Now, it's like I said, it's Seth Safari. It's aluminum. It's very light. It's extremely well made. The tolerances on it are stupid tight. But I love what he has done with this machine. Now, this is an old Coleman style frame. But what he has done, he's got a couple innovations in it. First off, it's aluminum. I don't think Coleman ever made aluminum. He inset the yoke, which I thought was cool. I didn't see it at first, and I was like, gotta have one. If it's aluminum, it's gotta have a yoke. And then on the back, you can see on the very back there, I don't know if you're gonna make it out there, but see where you put your clip cord in there. He's got a little sleeve in there that also works as the saddle. It's just neat. It's a super neat machine. It's another one of my daily drivers. Now listen to this. Now you turn that thing up and it will rock and roll some color in, because I've rock and rolled some color in with this thing. But if you turn it down, it'll go super low, and it will give you the most peppery, gradient, black and gray shade that you've ever seen. I put this in as a daily driver, and my daily drivers are getting to the point where I've got nothing but like really solid, really nice daily drivers. So when I get this, I think, we'll try it out, but chances are I'm gonna get one of his cards and I'm gonna put it up in a box somewhere like I normally do. And then I use this one. And as per usual, Workhorse is not letting me down. And this Seth Safari machine, compared to the last one, rock and rolls. I'm not sure what it was about that last one. Something that didn't fit with me. It wasn't a bad machine. It was the way that I tattoo. It just wouldn't keep up without getting hot. But this one, anything you throw at this one, it's gonna just throw it right back at you. Color, shading, no matter what. And then the tube vise that he put on this thing is amazing. It's a guillotine style, and usually when I see guillotine style, I think, oh, that's a cheap piece of shit. Definitely not this one. This guillotine style is amazing. And what it does is it's got two holes that are set in there, and then it's got another one that floats in between. So as long as your tube is the correct size, which is, I think it's 11/16, as long as you've got an 11/16 tube, it's gonna fit in there, and then it's gonna tighten no matter what. I've not had any issues with this machine. Collectability, I will give it a 7 out of 10. Sets of Fairies machines usually command high dollar, even the older ones, you know. And as far as usability, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I have not seen anything on it that would lead me to believe that it is anything but a masterpiece of a machine. Now, he does something on this one that I've not seen on other machines, but I really like the throw on this one. He bends his spring just slightly. I hope y'all can see that. It's just got just a slight bend to the very top of it, but it's a masterpiece. So till I see you next time, y'all stay cool and keep tattooing. Okay, so that was it. That's what we had for you this week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you do like these, like I said, like and subscribe. We dig that. Until next week, I want you to stay safe. I want you to be nice to each other. And I want you to keep on collecting. We'll see you. Hey everybody, thanks for watching, and please hit the subscribe button down below and check out these videos. We've worked real hard on these too, and I think if you enjoyed this one, you'll enjoy those too.